Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a bit of a rant, but certain things need to be said about the world of food and nutrition. Let's start with the fact that John Ioannidis from Stanford University said that 85% or 80% of nutrition science is junk. Now go to Instagram, and you're going to see that there's just consumer-based selling. Everything's just crazy over there. Now apply that rule to Instagram and you'll find out that practically everything that is being sold over there, especially supplements, is just rubbish. Many supplements are described as these magical things, but in the heart of it, they're just a bunch of placebo effects waiting to happen. In fact, certain supplement websites could be renamed as placeboeffect.com. And what we're noticing is something really interesting. These people, there's a small segment of people that are calling themselves carnivores. By the way, we're practically carnivores here at Ketogeek as well, so I guess we're part of the whole crew. But these people are just eating steak and eggs and carnivorous foods, and they're able to live for more than a year and several years in certain cases. They're able to obtain great health benefits without any sort of adverse side effects. And this makes you start questioning this entire food pyramid. And if you look back in time, humanity wasn't building these beautiful rainbow plates everywhere. We were just focused more on surviving till the next season. We were focused on living through this giant animal attack or animal herd that's about to kill me. So we evolved with these wonderful tools to combat the environment, get food from various sources that were totally against our biology. I mean, think about it. We're just a bunch of flesh-bound creatures, but we learned how to tame everything and domesticate everything. But this whole evolution in which food taste and processing and coming up with these amazing recipes that taste good is just a recipe for disaster. Why do I say that? Is because when you start focusing taste and deliciousness as the topmost priority in food, you're gonna get your results. You're gonna get delicious foods, and what happens next? You overconsume them, which leads to obesity and chronic conditions, high energy input, and this is not just restricted to sweet foods, but is also is applicable to salty foods. It's basically just hijacking your brain, utilizing its reward circuitry, and latching it on to some sort of a coping mechanism, and you are now hooked for life on different kinds of foods. Just look at a Happy Meal, for example. It is loaded with fructose, which is sugars that's ultra sweet, combined with these salty chips and fries, and this burger that is sweet, salty, and juicy, and doughy. So when you get this entire combination, it's literally a trap for you to overconsume and start craving more food. So we need to start looking at food and nutrition in the same way. In fact, this is one of the concerns that I personally and people at our Ketogeek are wondering right now, that is this going to be the same trend in the ketogenic diet as well, as food industries start to push their products into the ketosphere? Right now we're noticing a lot of people losing weight, but what about the future? So as a food industry ourselves at Ketogeek, we want to help you get better. And so we've tried, and we're going to continue to try to give you ways to use our product. And that was the advent of the nutty carnivore diet, because we don't want you to just chow down tons of fat. We want you to combine it with a high protein source so that you are getting towards your goals and leading a healthy life. Because we're noticing that a lot of people consuming a lot of fat, they seem to be gaining a lot of fat too, and that can be counterproductive to our goals in our country and the globe as a whole. So guys and gals, let's make this world a better place. Let's start looking at the root problem, and it all begins with us, and we need to be responsible for our own actions, live in the realm of realism, and screw this whole idealistic thinking, and let's make this world a better place.